Vamos a continuar con el imperfecto. Let's continue with the imperfect or the past continuous verb tenses. So here we're looking at the question, what was happening? When something was happening in the past, that's when we use the imperfect. So you can see some different conjugations, only a few irregulars here. And when you click on the Spanish grammar in context, you will see this one-page lesson on the imperfect. So like I said, it's used for ongoing or recurrent actions in the past, things that were happening. Now it can also be used for descriptions, states of being, and some background information in the past as well. So the way that we look at the forms of this, the AR verbs are conjugated as so. Yo hablaba, hablabas, hablaba, hablábamos, hablaban. And so there you see was speaking, like I was speaking, you were speaking, and so on and so forth. IR and ER verbs are conjugated like this. Comía, comías, comía, comíamos, comían. So there you see, to eat, was eating, or were eating would be the translation. So here you can see some different examples of how the past continuous is used. Cada octubre había una peregrinación grandísima. En toda la carretera creo que eran 12 carriles, no había carros, nada más la carroza en la que iba la muñeca. So every October there was a huge pilgrimage. In the whole highway, I think there were 12 lanes, there were no cars, just a carriage where the doll went. So there you can see había, eran, and había used in the past. And so that brings us to these irregular verbs. Luckily, in the past continuous, the imperfect, there's just a few. So era, eras, era, éramos, eran, that is to be in the past. Ir, iba, ibas, iba, íbamos, iban. It's very common for people to say iba a decir, yo iba a decir, like I was going to say, yo iba a decir. To see, ver, veía, veías, veía, veíamos, veían. There you can see more examples. Don't forget to click on the volume icon to see videos of native speakers using these sentences. And so the two uses, like we said, ongoing actions or states of being, or habitual actions in the past. Now sometimes you'll see this with past descriptions. An example here is, a mí me gustaba negociar, me gustaba hacer otras cosas. I used to like trading, I used to like to do other things. So notice that's like a state of being about oneself, using that to like verb gustar in the past. You can also look at it for habitual actions in the past. It means similar to like used to in English. So, ella y yo convivíamos con mi papá y mi mamá en la iglesia. Nos íbamos de compras. So she and I used to live together with my dad and my mom in the church. We used to go shopping. There you can see how the past imperfect is used in Spanish. Let's take a look at some of these examples. Note that it is used mostly for things that were happening in the past.